who's looking at this on YouTube, or if you're just casually visiting, if you're a part of the page, like and subscribe. If you're just casually visiting, that's what's up. Welcome. My name is Mr. Incredible, and you found the Nkredible page. Now, what we do here, we obviously we put out a lot of the trailers, the things that we think that are interesting, and in our YouTube shorts. So if you visit our shorts, what you will see is just snippets of the trailers because we like to take the best part of the trailers and put it in YouTube shorts because Hollywood is spending on average $250,000 per trailer. Now, if you really look at things, most movies have two, three, or four or more trailers because they're trying to put out as much content as possible to get you to come to the movie. So trailers are so important. They can either make or break a movie, truthfully. So tonight, and what we're doing from here on out, and this is our first one, so we're doing reactions to the trailers. So I invited family and friends to join the channel and sit with me and watch a few of the trailers, and I'll get their feelings on what the trailers did to them and whether or not they would like to see the movie. So I'm going to tell you this. They don't know what trailers they're about to see. They could have seen the trailers. They could not have seen the trailers. But they don't know what trailers they're about to see, and we're going to have some fun. Hold on, let me see. Did you make it, Mom, or are you still there?
I'm here
somewhere. Your background is no one can see you.
Well, I can't help that.
Everyone's looking at your head. No one can see you. You're not on camera.
I hit the camera.
Yeah, but you got the camera floating above your head. All we see is your forehead and your hair. Yeah, that's what it is.
Don't laugh, Mr. A. Don't laugh.
So over the course of the next few months, years, wherever God has given us the opportunity to do so, we will share with you these trailers, and we will have multitude of family and friends just jump on. So they could be anywhere. It doesn't matter where they are in the world. They will jump on. Okay, so just be prepared because this is going to be fun. All right, so you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go for the first trailer. Now, you guys, I hope you haven't seen this one because it's about to be fun. All right, here we go.
This little reunion about to crack. We got the whole crew back.
Really, bitch? A cabin in the woods.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoyment.
You still a slave to the white man?
Y'all gonna start calling my wife the white man, all right?
Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hands up that you shoot with. Count your
But
loot
we
with.
do on Juneteenth.
Oh, hell no.
Where are you going?
Look for the fuse box. What kind of house is this? No, thank you.
The Blackening?
Whoa! Jim Crow Monopoly.
Shit probably runs on racism.
Pick a card and save Morgan.
What do you mean, save Morgan?
Refuse to play, and she dies.
I think we have to play the game. In your predicament, the black character is always the first to die. I will spare your lives if you sacrifice the person you deem the blackest.
The blackest?
Nobody should judge me right here, bro.
You have 2 minutes to decide.
See, nigga, she said nigga the most.
Nigga.
See?
Wait.
Y'all can't pick me. I'm gay.
Clifton. Yeah.
I can prove I'm not the blackest.
Prove it.
I've never seen Friday. I voted for Trump.
What?
Twice.
Big money, playboy, your time's up.
We need a plan.
I'm saying, don't you dare.
Don't say this dumb shit.
We have to split up.
Your time has run out. It's time to die.
There's a crazy person out here hunting us. You got Rosa Parks on your shirt, right? Would she be sitting down right now?
I mean, that's exactly what she did.
Made you look. Made you look.
Why black women gotta save everyone all the damn time?
Made you look.
Yo, stop playing.
I got a gun.
Damn
That's 2 DMX. What are you doing?
All right. So we all know we got experience with this. This movie just touched. It actually hit home for me because you know when we talk about when we go see scary movies, we always talk about why the black folks die first, and why did the white girl trip over some out of nowhere? She trip over the air and she get caught by the villain. Everybody's going, there's a noise. Let's go check it out. You know, black folks don't do that. Don't do that. So this movie hit home, and I was like, man, but I have not seen it. I have not seen the promos a lot, and so I'm sitting here. So I'm sitting here looking at everything, and I'm like, man, what just happened? This is crazy. This is crazy. So, what you think of the movie? I mean, what you think of the trailer? I should say, what you think of the trailer?
It has my attention.
It has your attention?
I'm ready to go see it like tomorrow.
Oh, really? So you would go see it? Yes.
I like to laugh. So if you have my attention within the first 6 minutes, you have me. And it kept my attention because I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen. So yes, it's a thumbs up for me.
It's a thumbs up for you. Okay, we can't see you. We see a pool in the background. We can't
Whatever.
You gotta have to do something with that, G. These are what you call technical difficulties with your family and friends. It's just like, okay, fix your phone. So, hey, with that being said, Drea come back. We're trying to get him back, but this movie, I believe, would do very well at the box office because we all know and expect some funny stuff to happen for during this movie. So this movie,
right.
if I gave the trailer, let me put it this way: if you gave the trailer on a scale of 1 to 5, what would you give? 1 being the lowest, 5 being
definitely
the highest.
a 4.
Definitely 4. Okay.
Definitely.
What would you give it? What would you give
a
it?
6.
It said 1 to 5. Is that you like that? You thought it was that funny? You thought it was that funny? You thought it was that funny, huh?
Okay, a 5.
Okay, all right. So you give it a 5. So you liked it that much. I'm gonna tell you that for me, I really believe that they did a great job for it, and I hope this movie generates a ton of money. There are a lot of actors in it. Jay Farrell from SNL is in it. So I'm looking forward to having fun with it. This does remind me of the Wayans. This is something that they would do for their show. So the Wayans, this just reminds me. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here that's it. The Blackening. So we're all. I will give it a 4 too. 5 is really high. I'm praying that we don't see the best of the movie in the trailer because you know that happens. They put all the stuff, the best things to get you to the movie theater. Then once you see the trailer, you're like, oh my God. I mean, once you see the movie after seeing the trailer, you're like, oh, this movie sucks. All right, here we go. I'm about to hit you up with the next one.
The Demeter on charter from Romania to London. Shipping private crates. Contents unknown. Out at sea with no land in sight.
This here is Clemens. He's a doctor.
You dress like a learned man.
University of Cambridge. I know my way around the boat.
Our charter has agreed to pay a bonus for timely arrival.
Let me show you the ship. This here is Huckleberry. We don't come with like this to give the eels clear.
Demeter's a fine boat, no doubt. Something ripped apart the elements.
All the livestock?
This looks like a bite.
Search the ship. Everywhere. Evil is on board. Powerful evil.
In the night, it drinks our blood. He is here. We call him Dracula.
He's coming!
Did you see the size of that bloody thing?
I'm gonna kill the cursed thing.
He is on this ship, which means we will never leave it.
The devil is real. May God have mercy on us all.
All right. So, what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think about that one?
Actually, to be honest
it looks
with
good.
you, yeah.
You said it looks good. I mean, you sure it looks good? I'm gonna try to. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna put it back up because I'll be honest with you. I've been sitting on the fence when it comes to this trailer. Like I get it, but I'm like,
Well, it's a new twist on the old Dracula.
Right.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's Dracula on the ship.
Yeah, but that's the original. That was the original Dracula back in the day.
Right, but
In the 30s. So they just kind of giving you a.
What? What'd you think?
They kind of giving you a new look at it with today's technology. And the young man, I like him from what was he in with he played Dr. Dre. Well, when he played Dr. Dre, he also played in Kong. So
You talking about the NWA movie?
yeah, NWA, yeah, straight out of Compton.
Gotcha, straight out of Compton. Yeah,
So,
you know what?
Yeah, and he was in Kong too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but I don't know.
So I'm really looking forward.
So you will go watch this movie based off this trailer.
Yes.
Now you would go spend. Hold on. You would take the wife, spend $40. It's gonna cost you $40 to go see this movie. Go see
No,
this movie.
I get VA discount, so $30.
So I would say for me, I'm like, all right. One, I look at the trailer, and that's why I'm looping the trailer so people can watch it as we talk about it. For me, it's not scary enough. I wasn't shocked or scared when they showed a video of Dracula, right? That didn't scare me. And to see kind of like I would have wanted to see Dracula himself, like the character, at the movie, not in the trailer, right? So that would have been a surprise to me of how they portrayed him in the movie. You know what I'm saying? But to see him multiple times in the movie, I feel as though I've seen it already.
Yeah, but on that same note, on that same note, a lot of people haven't seen the old vintage Dracula with the bald head and pointy ears. See, that's a new concept to this generation. And that trailer right there showing them with wings, they actually stepped it up from the old one as well. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I'm a horror flick fanatic.
So all right. So on a scale of 1 to 5,
yeah,
what would you give it?
I give it a 4.
You give it a 4, okay. All right. Mine, would you give it?
Well, am I able to give my opinion or not?
Yeah, of course. You're just waiting for you. So what do you think about the trailer?
Well, the trailer I saw, the trailer to me, I was waiting for, because when I actually saw the young man that Mr. A talking about in there, it surprised me. That's number one. So I would go see it because of that. And it's not
Yeah.
so much Dracula, because like Mr. A said, it is a new concept for the younger generation that have not the, did not know the history of Dracula, where he really came from. So this goes back to let them know. So to answer your question, son, from 1 to 5, I would give it a 3.
Okay. All right. So me midway. For me, I I'm not a big fan of the trailer. I think for me, it's a lot more can be done. Could have been done. It's a horror movie. I wasn't scared. This trailer did not scare me at all. I'm telling you, I was like, I didn't even jump once because I figured, and despite the past and my experiences and so on and so forth, if I want to see something, if it's going to be a horror movie, I need to be scared. I need to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared that I need to go see the movie so I can see more. Because once you get scared, I don't know what it is, you want to see more. We're like, I guess I turned into that person, like, there's a noise, let me go check it out. So for me, based upon what I think it was great graphics. I think it's great video. I understand the people that are in it, but I'm not scared, so I'm going to give it a 2. I'm going to get a 2 on a scale of 1 to 5 because this did not make me afraid. It's not scary enough for me. I need it to be scary for me to go.
I think you missed. I think you missed the point of scary. Now, you have horror flicks that are horror action flicks and are horror scary. This is actually horror action.
It looked like it's going to be horrible. We're going to see what it's like. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what we can do as it moves forward. We'll see what it does at the box office, because at the end of the day, people speak with their
That's
money.
all that matters.
We'll see what happens. All right, so here's our next one. We're going to put it up and let's make it happen.
Okay.
Fury, since you've been gone, things have gotten much worse. How do you think I came back?
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us, old friend.
This is personal.
Very few of us know about the wars fought in the shadows that have raged on this planet. Do you feel responsible?
Where are the Avengers? This war is one I have to fight alone. You're the most wanted man on the planet.
You don't know what they have planned for you.
The great Nick Fury.
Oh yeah!
One last fight.
All right. You
buddy.
You heard it.
Yeah, buddy. Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury, Marvels. That's it. That is a must see. It will kill at the box office. Just Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury.
Yeah, Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people don't know the history. Okay, so for those of you who have only seen the movies and not read the comic books, this comes from one of the storylines in the comic books.
The originals.
Yeah, and I don't want to give it away. I rather you pretty. If you followed the story, you pretty much know who those people are. You've seen them before in other movies, and they were being saved. So, with that being said, there's a lot, and you're going to see a lot of Shield in this as well. So, for me, I kind of I am on the fence with a lot of Marvel movies. I know this storyline. I like this storyline. So I am excited about seeing this, but that makes me a little biased because I already know what's going to happen. So I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you think? What do you think, Bob? What do you think?
Anything Samuel Jackson plays in, I'm a fan. So of course I give it a 7. I'm sorry, I give it a 5.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 5, you give it a 5. Okay, and you're going to see this not because of the story of the link to the Avengers, or if it's because of Marvel Cinematic Universe. You're giving this a 5 because it's Samuel Jackson.
Well, actually, I'm giving it a 5, son, because of the actual movie itself. Because I follow the series, it's never boring, and because Nick Fury is saying, and there's the final battle or whatever he's saying, and I would love to see how that would end for him. But yes to both statements that you just made.
Nothing's ever final when it comes to Marvel. They're gonna milk this thing until no one comes to the theater. They're gonna make some more money. They will come up with a Secret Invasion 2 if it makes enough money at the box office. So
and they're gonna get my $20 for the popcorn too.
So Dre, you would go see this? Oh, I should even.
Oh yeah, that's a 5.
See it.
5 all day.
So I think Marvel. I mean, because of Sammy J, and I'm going to throw this out there. I'm upset at Star Wars because they should have brought him back. He didn't die. No one saw him die anyway. So you should bring him back. You bring everybody else back. So
well, there's always opportunity for the backstory.
Yeah, right. So with that being said, I think I'm
going
to give this a 4.
They did it on all the characters.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he can't come back. So I'm going to give this a 4. Honestly, I think that I just believe that this is going to be a hit for Disney, for Marvel. It's Samuel J. We haven't seen him in a while. We've seen other movies, and they've had they've had a couple of bombs in the MCU, and I think this is going to bring it back strong. So because the last Thor movie wasn't that good, and the Black Widow movie was okay. It wasn't that good either. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. So we got 2 5s and a 4. Y'all being super generous right now.
We've been truthful right now. That's what we like.
I hear you. I hear you. I'm not saying anything. All right. So this one, as you well know, we've had something similar in storyline, which makes this interesting and an interesting release. But let's go. We'll see what you guys say.
What you gonna do when you get to
mother never told you you were royalty? The women in our family have the mighty power to turn into giant Kraken.
What now?
Ruby, you're a princess. Address the crowd.
I think I am having a panic attack. Okay, Ruby, have a completely, totally ordinary day. You got this. I feel like a freak. Ow! I just want to be Ruby Gillman, normal teenager.
Boo. Where's the fun in that?
You have powers beyond your imagination. You are the protector of all the ocean's creatures. It's up to you to stop the evil mermaids.
But people love mermaids.
Of course they do. People are stupid.
Show me how to use my powers.
Are you ready? Let's see what you're capable of. Body armor.
Laser eyes. How do you shut them off?
Almost.
It's time to go big.
We're still on for our tutoring session later, right?
Oh. Anything for my algebra.
You're what now?
I mean, bro. Algebra. Like, you're my brother. You're my math brother.
You know, I think I like the first one better.
All right, so
a 1.
You give it a 1? Why?
I do not.
You ain't gonna take
I'm
your
not a
grandkids
kid.
there? You want to take
No.
your grandkids there?
I'll wait till it come on streaming.
Good Lord. This is a fun family movie. It's different. Although I don't get why they left her blue and made everybody else human, like they couldn't recognize she has blue skin and fins for ears. But you know, hey, it is interesting, the release of this not too far after the mermaid, which is interesting. Right?
Very.
I don't know. I guess the research said we're good for 2 water movies. But I can say the people behind this one, because they did How to Train a Dragon, I think this is going to be a great movie. I think it's going to get a second run. So I mean, it's a kids movie. It is a kids movie. You know, and look at that, all the stuff that's happening in this, the toys that's going to result from this, especially during Christmas time. I think it's going to work, and it's a new character. It's not something that's already been done. It's a new character. It looks fun, and I think the kids are going to enjoy this one. So I can say, based upon what I saw as far as the trailer is concerned, I would give this a 5 because I know it's going to blow up. Yeah, I know it's going to blow up.
Okay,
this is a kids movie, and you're not talking about just domestic. You're talking about internationally. So this is going to blow up internationally because no one can politicize this.
Okay,
like they did with the movie. So
I hear you. I'm between a 3 and a 4 on this one.
Okay. Why you say that?
I'm just, you know, it's like you said, it's a kids movie. And I mean, if my kids was young like that, they would probably want to go see it. But you know, the new Kraken, okay, or baby Kraken, little Kraken, whatever. Yeah, we'll see if it's Kraken, all right.
All right. Hey, as I promised, this is what it is. This is what we're into. I love movies, and you know, I know that I have family and friends that love movies too, and you know, this is what it's about. They spend $250,000 on these trailers to entice you to come out, but I don't see anybody really talking about them other than just showing them. Like I look at things like, man, I can't believe that you spent that much money. It was one trailer. If you go to the channel, there's a trailer for. Let me see. I'm going to tell you, it's a movie. It's supposed to be scary, but it's not that scary. The Boogeyman. Go look at the trailer for the Boogeyman. Okay, go look at the trailer for the Boogeyman. So the Boogeyman. That's a Stephen King book.
Yes.
That they turned into a movie. And the Boogeyman, for me, the trailer could have been a little bit better. Maybe that's something we can talk about the next show. I could bring that trailer up, and we'll see how great. I mean, how much you guys like that one, because to me, there were certain things that could have been done that could have made it so much scary. I always say this, and I'll give you a hint. Whenever I'm looking at a scary movie and you reveal who the monster is and the lights flicker on, right?
Yeah.
Then you see a mom holding her daughter, and what would you believe will be the next step? If you're creating a trailer, you want to make it scary. The lights flicker on and off. The monster's right there in the corner, coming down. The mom is holding on to the daughter. The daughter's got her eye open, trying to see what's happening. What will happen next? What do you see? What do you imagine will happen next?
I say blank the screen, blank. I say blank the scene, and then just leave the audio there where you just hear them screaming, and that way it always leaves you guessing what is going to happen. That's what's going to get me going to the movie.
All right, okay. What do you say, Mom?
I say I'm going to see it Friday.
Okay. So for me, when you look at that, what I love about, and I think it's emotional, is when she fell out. So what I love about it, one of the things is emotional, when you see that flicker on and she's looking and you don't see the monster, but it's flickering and she's opening her eyes, you hear a sound, and next thing you know, she gets snatched out of her mom's arms and it goes to black. That way, right there, you already know it's about to be lit. Something's happening, and you gotta go there. Look, she just popped back on. That right, right there, something's happening. It's about to go from there. So I am excited about that. So the Boogeyman, we'll see, but I'll show you that. So we got the next go around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our first one. Oh my God! So thank you so very, very, very much to be a part of the first one. We gotta do this often. We're gonna have some more family and friends come in and join us for these movie trailer reactions. I got cousins in Georgia that's gonna join, and family and friends here in Florida. So we're gonna have some fun. I look, $250,000 can make or break a movie. $250,000, and we're talking about multi-million-dollar movies in some cases. In Avatar. Well, Avatar cost $1 billion, didn't it?
Yeah, Steve Digger's truly incredible. AAA title, Red Dead Redemption 2, right there.
So, with that being said, we're gonna have some fun, and we'll go from there. Thank you so very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Appreciate you having me.
Thank you.
All right, you guys have a great night.
I'm looking for my check in the mail.
You're checking the mail, okay? All the 5 cents. We ain't monetized yet. We just getting started. We ain't monetized yet.
Let me dream, why don't you?
In my Bernie Mac voice. All right, y'all. Good night. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye, Mr. A.
Hey, have a good one,